Hey everyone, Tyson Alger here at Pauley Pavilion in Los Angeles following the Oregon Ducks 76-68 win over UCLA. The win guaranteed the Ducks at least a share of the top spot in the Pac-12. They will have their first conference title since 2002, but more importantly, it gives them the #1 overall seed in next week's Pac-12 tournament. Cal and Utah could still potentially tie them in the standings, but the Ducks own the tiebreakers over these teams. And today's game was really almost a microcosm of Oregon's season, where at times they struggled, at times they got out to a slow start, they fell down by 10. But eventually this resilient team came back and won. Tyler Dorsey had 20 points and 9 rebounds playing in front of his hometown crowd, and it was really a positive mood for the Ducks after this game. They were pretty happy with the win. You could kind of hear the celebration coming out of the locker room once Dana Altman finally went back into that locker room. But coming back afterwards, a lot of them said they don't want to just share this Pac-12 title, they want to win it outright. And they can do that Saturday against USC, a team that looks like they're going to have a pretty easy win over Oregon State tonight. A couple things to look at about tonight's game was a really poor first half by the Ducks, and that's something that we've seen a lot on the road this year. Like I said earlier, they got down by 10, but in the second half they started playing a lot better on the boards. They out-rebounded. They doubled the rebounds in the second half of UCLA. They were pretty tenacious on defense, and they had a couple of really key shots there in the final ends. Dorsey had a really nice offensive rebound and bucket to get the Ducks up 6 with about 1:30 left, and Dylan Brooks hit a dagger of a three-pointer from about 5 feet past that three-point line to really kind of seal the win. So what happens now going forward? The Ducks are going to have a leisurely couple of days here before going towards more downtown Los Angeles to face USC. And they can win that game, and they can seal up their first outright conference championship since 2002 before going on to next week's Pac-12 tournament in Vegas.